What's up, everybody? You know who this is. This is AJ Copeland. This is Topics to Go. It's been a while since I've done a video, but I am back 2020 to give you the first video. I think this is the first video in 2020. I'm not certain. I'm not for sure. But anyway, I am back and I want to uh, go straight ahead in this topic as relating to divorce and homosexuality. And I want to talk about individuals that once were married, uh, is divorced, and now they are living a life of homosexuality. And many of you may ask the question, how did that happen? How did the individual go from living a life of being a heterosexual and having a wife, and in some cases, or many cases, having children, and then they go through a divorce, and now they are living a life of a full-fledged gay male or female? How did that happen? So I'm going to start from the beginning. I'm going to make this as brief as I can. All right. The first thing, many people are living a life in the shadow, which is other than who they are. They're not living their truth because they are trying to please everybody else but themselves. They are living a life that they think will get them praise from other people, preferably of a religion point of view. Because most individuals that make choices like that, individuals that either grew up in a religious home or had very strict parents that had an issue with the whole ideal of homosexuality, or they just lived a life of insecurities and shame. And so they feel that if I make this decision to live my life this way or that way, it's going to be a benefit and it's going to make things much better for me, because if I choose to live my truth, my life is not going to be very good at all. And because they base that primarily on what they hear, not necessarily what they know when it comes to the lifestyle of homosexuality. And don't get it twisted. There's some issues in the community, but at the same time, I want to bring to the forefront the importance of an individual living their truth and not getting married to the point of divorcing and trying to live their truth. Because that comes with a whole lot of pain. And it comes with a whole lot of starting all over again and trying to learn who you are and what you're supposed to be doing here on this earth. So let me just start from the beginning. First and foremost, we've heard many stories about DL men, and we have heard very few stories about DL women. Okay? But there are women out here, just like there are men, that are living their lives in the closet. Okay? And they are refusing to admit the truth that they desire the same sex, love the same sex, and see themselves at least 80% with the same sex, 80% of the time. But most have chosen to be with heterosexuals. And the reason why they've chosen to be with heterosexuals because of, for whatever reasons, maybe their career, it may be their religious relationship with the church, it may be their family, their friends, it may be their neighbors. It may be a combination of reasons why individuals may choose to live a heterosexual life versus living a homosexual life, living their truth. Now, I want individuals to see the cons of not living your truth, okay? And how it affects multiple people that's involved. You might be think you're making the right decision because you're doing everything that you think is best for you and you think is best for other people, but the opposite from that is really not good at all. You're really hurting people more than you're helping people, and you're really hurting yourself more than you're helping yourself when you're not living your truth. So let's start from the beginning. Let's say you're an individual out there and you are single and you're young and you're debating on, and most of you are saying that you're bisexual, if you're even claiming that title at all, because in this day and time, not many are claiming a title. Many are just saying, I'm just who I am. I do this, I do that, but I'm not gay, I'm not homosexual, I'm not any of that stuff. I'm just who I am. So a lot of people just say I'm who I am, right? But let's say you claim to be a bisexual. And a bisexual is somebody that has the attractions of both sexes. They love male and they love, I don't know if I want to say they love. Let's say they have sexual infatuation for the same sex. Okay? I'm not going to say that they love the same sex, but I would say that they would have sex with the same sex. Because if you really think about it, when people think of homosexuality, they don't really think of love. Okay? Love is not what's on their mind when they think of homosexuality. They think sex. They think that there's two men or two women that are having sex. That's where it begins there and it stopped there with a lot of people's ideal and philosophy and theology and thoughts of homosexuality. Okay? So for the sake of how people think about homosexuality, it actually is looked at as two individuals of the same sex having sex, being intimate. All right. So let's start with the DL individual, an individual that's in the closet. And I don't know why anybody would want to be in the closet in 2020, but it still goes on. So let's start there. All right, my brother, my sister, you are in the closet. You are a DL. You know that you enjoy the company intimately with the same sex. But it's very rare. It's every now and then. You're not for sure if it's going to be permanent. You just know you enjoy having sex with the same sex, whether you be male or female, right? So you're on the phone with your girlfriend. I'm talking to the younger ones now. And you're on the phone with your girlfriend and you rapping and you talking and y'all, I can't wait to see you, baby, and I love you, baby, and I'm feeling you. You know what the deal is. And all the while you talking, there's a secret. And the secret is you just laid with that male or that female the other day. And you are male or female. I mean, you are male that just laid with the male the other day. So I'm going to deal with the males since everybody seems to pick on males when it comes to homosexuality. I'm just going to deal with the males because they can better relate to that. So you're a male and you're talking to your girlfriend and you just had sex, or you gave some dude head the other day or whatever. They gave you head or whatever, but you don't see yourself as gay. You're just an individual just having fun, as you call it, or just chilling because y'all smoked a couple of blunts and you drunk a little bit and you got a little drunk and you got a little high and y'all did a little thing, did a little something, and there ain't nothing, man, because I got this girl on the side and that's what I'm really feeling. I'm not really into all of this. But it's not a one-time situation. It's not a one-time event. It happens on a consistent basis. Preferably, sometimes it happens more than once or twice a week. You with the same sex. You doing what you do. And you're on the phone with your girl. And then you may go over to your girl house later on that week and you may have sex with her as well. But then you walking and living and thinking and wondering, who knows? Who knows? And now you're questioning, what should I do? Maybe I need to stop this. Or maybe I know what? I need to go to church. But then you go to church, you see something in church that turns you on, or something in church that you like, that happen to be a gay male, right? And now you see this gay male and you make your way and you make a conversation with this individual and you and this individual start talking, and next thing you know, went from the streets to the church, and now you're having sex with some dude in the church. You got having sex with a dude in the street, and you got this girlfriend on the side. and you claim to be straight, right? And you think your life is okay. You think everything is good and there's nothing to worry about. And everything's going to be fine because this is just temporary. I'm not going to do this forever. I'm just having fun because I'm young and this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be able to lay with this person, that person, and feel good about it. But then you run across an individual that is comfortable in their skin. They're comfortable and content with who they are. They are homosexual and they are proud of it and have no problem with it at all. And you, the DL dude, happen to come across this particular individual that know who they are. And you find yourself developing something that you never developed before, and that's called feelings beyond the sex. You start liking this person, and you start wanting to see this person more than usual with anybody else that you've ever had sex with as it relates to the same sex. And here you are feeling some kind of way for this individual, and you don't know what to do about it because this don't supposed to be because you're straight. And then this individual says to you, look, you're doing this with me and you walking around here talking about you straight. You know that's not true, right? And you say to the individual, man, get out of my face with that shit. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I am straight, dude. We just did what we did because I smoked a couple of blunts. I was high. I didn't know what I was doing. So what the deal, man? Why you coming at me like that, shot? It ain't that serious. And you say to that, and the gay person says to you, well, bro, you can keep living that lie all you want to, but I don't see straight here. I see gay because what we did last night was not straight at all. And you say, man, well, you know what, Shawty, man, I don't want to be around you, man, because if you're going to be talking that shit to me constantly, consistently on that type of deal, bro, I'm not down with that because you know what, dude, I'm straight and that's all to it. And get out of my face with that shit, Shawty. I'm not feeling it, right? So you walk away. And you think everything is fine because you rejected that one individual that you started to have feelings for that happened to be content with their homosexuality. And you continue to live the lie over and 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 over again. Then you run across this female that is fine, sexy, cute, that you like. And you and her begin to talk. Now, you don't share with her your experiences of laying with men. You just come across as this straight masculine man that have never done such a thing, that would never think to do such a thing, right? So your girl, she feeling you, you feeling her, you all begin to talk, and let's say you stop sleeping with guys for a while, and your focus is this girl, right? And y'all dating, and now she's your girlfriend. Serious girlfriend, right? One, she's your main one, right? You ain't got nobody else on the side. You stop sleeping with the dudes. You're doing fine. You're cool, and you're saying to yourself, I'm over this. I never sleep with another man. It's over. It's done. I'm free. I've been set free. See, I knew it was just temporary. I knew it was just something I was going through. But you notice as you walk out in public with your girl, you see all these cute, fine men that you are looking at, that you are staring at. And you're in a supermarket, preferably a Walmart, right? And you're walking in the Walmart and you're walking through the aisles and you see this dude while you're walking with your girl and you say to your girl, hey, babe, I'll be back. Let me go down this aisle. I want to see if Walmart has something I've been looking for. And you walk down the same aisle that dude is in, you know, that dude that you stared at and looked at and noticed that you thought was cute and fine, that your girl know nothing about because she don't know that you have laid with men before. And you go down that aisle and you look and you stare, and the guy that is obviously gay looks back at you. You might think you cute and attractive as well. It doesn't say anything, but gives you a kind of look like, what the hell are you looking at me for? Or what you're staring at me for? And you, on the other hand, says in that thug chill-like voice, what's up, man? And then the gay dude says, hey. And you say, hey, like, what's up with you, man? I mean, you know, like, what you do? Like, I mean, you stay around here? And the gay dude said, looks at you like, yeah, I live around here. Yeah, I stay near here. And you go, yeah, well, I just, I'm just trying to make some friends, man. You smoke? And the kid too cold, like, he laughs, like, because he already know what's up, right? He already know what's up. So he laughs and he goes like, okay, okay, yeah. So yeah, I smoke a little, yeah. So yeah, like, so hey, can I have your number? I mean, we can, chat, chill, or whatever. And the gay dude thinks you're attractive. He's like, he likes your swag, that thug street mentality. He gets off on that. He feeling that. So he says, yeah, okay, certainly, man. Yeah, here's my number. And you go back to your girl. Hey, babe, I couldn't find what I was looking for. But in fact, you did find what you were looking for. And she says, okay, babe, I got what I need. And then you leave the store. But your mind is constantly on that individual that you just confronted. And you can't wait to get rid of your girlfriend. And so you get rid of your girlfriend, and sometime during the day you call this individual and y'all get to talking, and next thing you know, that day of chilling comes to pass. And you find yourself chilling with that individual. Right? And it's on. And it happened once more and again. Just when you thought you were over it. So I want you to think about it twice before you consider yourself as a DL or think that you're going to get away or get past being just that. I want you to think about the fact before you go down any aisle with any female or any male with this ideal that everything is okay just because the church says that you can be delivered from your homosexuality. I want you to think twice before you make that decision, because you might end up getting married, having a wife and children, and still creeping on the side and thinking that that's okay, and that you would be okay, and that your wife would be okay, and that your children would be okay. But the fact of the matter is, nobody would be okay. And you know why? Because it's not just about you. It's about the individuals that you just involved in your fucked up situation. Because you just involved your wife, your children, the gay man, and yourself in a bad situation. In some circumstances, you just involved the church. So you want to think about that before you make that decision. Is it better to live my truth or not to live my truth? This is AJ Copeland, and this was Topics to Go. And until we meet again, by all means, catch a topic or two. Later.